Ever talk to an atheist about dinosaurs? What's the very first thing you always hear? Millions of years, motherfucker. Conversely, when talking to young Earth creationists, what is the first thing you always hear out of they mouth? God. Brother. Let's just say for just a moment that we remove both millions of God from the equation altogether. Imagine with me for just a moment a brand new branch of science called Just the Facts. That way, there's no way that we could bullshit our friends or family. But wait, there's already a branch of science. Or is it? Arts is a pseudo-study of scientific fields of sorts, of different things in our geologic history that just defy an explanation. There is simply no explanation according to a millions of years paradigm that can even begin to account for some of these items that just betray all of our sensibilities that have been rammed into our throats from the time we were in kindergarten. And what did they tell us from the time we were little bitty? Millions of years. So when some guy comes along and says, you know what, coal can actually be formed in 50 years, and it doesn't need 50 million years. Everything it seems that we have been taught in science, there is something in the realm of arts that just contradicts everything, every paradigm that they have ever shoved down our throat. Now, the issue of dinosaurs, the subject of dinosaurs, has to be by far my very favorite because that topic alone is able to branch off into intersectional topics that can cover stuff that you would have never imagined, and someday I will get there. But for the time being, I want to address this issue of our perceived given history of dinosaurs and our given timeline of when they lived and when they died. Because there are things in our geological record at hand that one can view themselves by Google. By Google alone, you can become a convert to the reality of the paradigms, the BS that you have been fed since grade school, etc. You make up your mind. You fill in the blanks here. Leaving the city west of Yachi and traveling 10 days in a westerly direction, you reach the province of Karazhan, which is also the name of the chief city. Here are seen huge serpents, 10 paces in length, about 30 feet and 10 spans, about 8 feet in girth of the body, at the forepart near the head, and they have 2 short legs, having 3 claws like those of a tiger, and eyes larger than a 4-penny loaf, peridotita and very glaring. The jaws are wide enough to swallow a man. The teeth are large and sharp, and their whole appearance is so formidable that neither man nor any kind of animal can approach them without terror. Others are met with a smaller size, being 8, 6, or 5 paces long, and the following method is used for taking